Hello and welcome to a new episode of Practical Applications. I'm your host John, and today we're going to take a look at a relative newcomer to the kitchen environment, the microwave. Now, I've had this one for several years now. Got it when I was in college, well, just before college, back in 2008, so it's seen quite a bit. But the microwave as a whole was, like I said, it's relatively recent. Experiments began with cooking with microwaves back in the 40s and 50s when a gentleman by the name of Perry Spencer first discovered that when he was working with a microwave, he had a chocolate bar in his pocket, and when he was working with the microwaves, it melted. So he decided to basically do some experiments, and eventually, using that, he filed a patent to use magnetrons and microwaves in order to cook food. His original magnetron microwave was 5 feet tall, so obviously microwaves have evolved a little bit since then. Let's take a little bit of a closer look to find out how this bad boy actually works. Now on the outside, it may appear that all microwaves are a little different. As you can see on my model, my microwave has push buttons and a pull-open door, whereas some models have dials where you use to set the heat, and some models actually have like a push-button door that you use to open it, and mine's like a pull-open door. But essentially, all microwaves have the same guts. Now, your microwave may be set up a little differently than mine, but how a lot of microwaves are set up is that they have a sort of like a fan or a vent somewhere on them, and they also have something that plugs into an outlet. And it's this electricity that eventually gets heated into the food, or in sort of a roundabout way, you could say. Back to the front of the microwave. If we take a look inside the microwave, you'll see there's a little sort of like vent there. That's sort of where a lot of the magic takes place. I say sort of because the real magic happens in a place in the microwave called the magnetron tube, and I'm not going to disassemble my own microwave to show you that. But basically, when you turn your microwave on to cook popcorn or whatever, you are using the electricity that's supplied to the microwave and turning the electricity into microwaves via the magnetron tube. And it's this magnetron that basically cooks the food. The microwaves that are emitted basically excite the molecules, you could say, and this heats up the food that's inside the microwave. Now, if you notice inside the microwave, there's also a turntable in there. Most microwaves have this, and this ensures that the food is cooked evenly. This, in addition to the microwaves that are constantly bombarding while the microwave is on, is what allows the microwave to actually cook food. Like I said, microwaves, at least how they operate, is a pretty simple concept. Now, I know that technically microwaves are a form of radiation, but you really have nothing to worry about with microwaves, assuming yours is in good working order. If you noticed, when we were doing the demonstration, there was a bit of a metal sheeting here in the door. All microwave ovens have protection like that going all throughout the microwave, and essentially when you use that, or when it's working properly I should say, it basically blocks out all the microwaves so that really the only thing that it gets into is your food. And even then, they're nothing to worry about because they don't really penetrate all that way into the food, and short point, you're not going to have to worry about radiation in your food. Also, you never want to put anything metallic in here because of how the electrons are in metal. They're basically a lot of electrons in metals like aluminum and iron and whatnot are a little more free-flowing than what they are in food and plastics and whatnot. So that's why you see the arcs when you put the metallic stuff into the microwave. Basically, just don't do it. It's not a good idea. Respect the electron and just leave it be. That's about all we have time for on this episode of Practical Applications. I hope to see you next time with a brand new topic, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.